For any renewable energy system, conservation is key. We've become accustomed, as Americans, to using all of the power that we wish. Our ancestors were much more attuned to the land and nature than we are. For example, they did their washing on a clear sunny day so that clothing could be hung outside to dry after washing. Only those portions of the home in use were lit, and they arose early in the morning to maximize the amount of daylight available for performing needed tasks. Now, using renewable energy does not require that we return to all the ways of the past. However, being more aware of how much energy we produce and how and when it is being used will maximize the benefits of a renewable energy system and decrease its payback time. For example, laundry is one of the biggest energy uses in a home. Doing it on a bright sunny day will ensure there is enough energy produced for other needs besides doing the laundry. Now, to maximize our payback, we want to use energy efficient appliances, reduce phantom loads, and I'll explain that in a minute, install energy saving lighting. All of these things can save us energy and reduce the electrical power usage, saving money and paying for your system sooner. Energy efficient appliances. Refrigerators, freezers, dishwashers, and dryers, as well as smaller appliances, are much more energy efficient today than those manufactured only 5 years ago. A refrigerator made in the 1970s will use 4 to 5 times the energy of one made today. For example, a newer fridge will use 1 kilowatt of energy per day compared to 5 kilowatts or more for a model made 10 years ago. Now, phantom loads. Much of our electronic equipment uses power even when it is turned off. Television sets, computers, microwaves, any appliance with a clock or that promises instant on. Any device with a wall wart or a small transformer uses power as long as it is plugged in, for example, charging units for electric drills and so forth. While each of these uses are small by itself, together they can add up to a great deal of wasted energy, 1 kilowatt or more per day. Lighting. As an example, 40% of the power used in a home is for lighting. A 60-watt incandescent bulb gives 60 watts of light and uses 60 watts of energy, with most of that being lost as heat. And typically those bulbs last about 1,500 hours. A 60-watt compact fluorescent bulb gives 60 watts of light and uses only 15 watts of energy, and typically lasts 7,500 hours. A 60-watt LED bulb gives 60 watts of light and uses only 4 watts of energy, and typically will last 60,000 hours. You can see there's quite an energy savings and financial savings by going with the more efficient lighting. Appliance upgrades can save 7 kilowatts or more per day. Putting equipment on a plug strip and turning it off when it's not needed can save 1 or more kilowatts a day. Things like televisions, computers, anything with a wall wart can be put into a mult strip and turned on and off as needed. By changing out the incandescent lights in your home to compact fluorescent lighting can save 70% of the lighting costs, and switching to LED bulbs can save 95% of the lighting costs associated with your home. Put in practical terms, conservation can in many cases reduce the amount of power a home requires by as much as 50% without changing the standard of living for the family. This means a smaller renewable energy system to start with, and it can pay for itself much quicker, after which the energy for the home is free for the remainder of the system life.